What's up, everybody? We back with some more pressure for you. You already know what we getting into, man. We turning to Optimus Prime today because we about to transform this man's whole life. You see how we coming in, he looking crazy, so let's get straight into it. Let's get busy. First things first, you want to comb everything out. Get everything ready for the cut. You know, pick everything out, get everything even up top. You don't have to pick it all the way out, but kind of go under and lift it up so it's even. And I'm starting with my 3-guard open, and I'm going to go ahead and attack this bulk work. So I'm starting at the bush and kind of skimming the bush, and then once I get to my fading area, I'm digging in, kind of creating a guideline with the grain. So again, I'll start at my bulk. I kind of dig into the bulk, and then I dig in some more once I get down to my fading area. Now I'm coming up, making my first guideline using some T-outliners. And I'm using the top of the ear as my reference point. Now I'm coming with my Andes Masters completely open, going up about a ½ inch. I close them up to almost all the way. Stretch the skin, flick out that first guideline with my corners, close it up all the way and do it again. Now I'm coming with my 1.5 completely open, and I'm flicking up about another ½ inch, trying to stay in this corner area. He wants a low temp, so I'm keeping the fade kind of in the corner and want to keep the front of his hairline and the hair piece dark on the side bars. So again, coming up completely open with the grain against the grain. Now I'm closing it up, going with the grain, smooth everything down. And I'm going to come up and just kind of flick out and kind of stay lower than when I did when it was open. Now I'm doing the same thing with my 1-guard. Guys, so I went 3 open with the grain, 3 closed with the grain. And then I'm going, you know, 1.5. I made my ball guideline. Now I'm going 1.5 open, 1.5 close, and then I'm going 1 open and then 1 close. And I'm just constantly flicking out. And now I'm coming back with these, with my Andes Masters. I'm fading the beard in. You want to fade the beard by starting completely open. Then you close it halfway. You flick at the top of the beard. Then you close it all the way, and you flick at the top of the beard again. It just fades everything in. You want to open it up and kind of flick at that bulk going into the rest of the fade. And that's how you fade it. So again, same thing on this side. Coming with my 3 with the grain, open and close. You want to start open, and then when you close it up, you want to stay lower. Make your ball guideline. Andes Masters completely open. Close them up, flick out. Close them up a little bit more, flick out some more. Lever play. Fade the beard in. And guys, lever play is just adjusting your lever accordingly to what you see, the amount of hair you do. If you open your lever up, the clippers cut less hair. If you close them, it cuts more hair. So now I'm going my 1.5. Again, flicking out, trying to stay in that corner. Keep the front of the hairline dark. I'm going with the grain, smooth everything out. I always go with the grain after I'm done going against because it just kind of smooths everything out. Going against the grain, you're flicking up and you're making the guideline, you're taking guidelines out. When you go with the grain, you're kind of smoothing everything so it meshes together like water. It's not the way a pressure blend is. I don't do a real hard transition where it's like super drastic. It just kind of naturally blends out. So now I'm starting my hairline prep. I'm pushing the hair back. I comb the hair forward, and I'm cutting the front of the hairline down with a 1.5. I didn't want to cut it too low to a 1 where it was super low. I just kept it at a 1.5, so it's still dark, but it's still lower in the front, so the hairline can pop out. Now I'm gonna go ahead, start trying to fade the back out, and again, starting with my 3 open. I'm doing the same steps as I do on the sides that I'm doing on the back. I'm going around the ear, trying to, you know, kind of shape the back of the head up, so when I do my shape up, it's not so bulky around the ear. So again, going with the grain. That's my 1.5. I'm coming with the grain, combing everything down. Guys, fading with the grain is just as effective as fading against the grain. All a fade is, or a blend, is a higher length of hair going to a lower length of hair. So if I'm starting at the top with a 3 and I'm coming with the grain, and then I put a 2 on and I go a little bit lower with the grain, and then I put a 1.5 on and I go a little bit lower with the grain, I'm still fading. So I fade the whole back coming with the grain, and then once I get to my 1.5 or my 1, that's when I start coming against the grain. And I don't use guidelines on the back. I just kind of fade it. And once you get to a certain skill level, you'll be able to see the hair and know what you need to do, and use your lever play to go ahead and make everything happen. So guys, just use your guard system, use your lever play. Like I said earlier, the more you open the clipper, the less hair you cut. And then just play with your guards. Now I'm coming with the mustache, and I'm coming with my Andes Masters completely open, smoothing the mustache out, cutting it all down, and so it's flat but it's still dark. And I'm going right around the lip. I'm doing the same thing on this side. Now I'm coming, pressing down to make the angle on the top of the mustache. There we go. Now I'm starting that pressure work and starting my shape up. So I'm going straight in a straight downward line on the back of the beard, coming straight up. And I always comb over the hairline and hit it a couple times to make sure whichever way your client combs his hair, it's always going to be pressure. So now I'm coming, hitting the back of the hairline, coming straight down at an angle, making sure everything is there, combing back over the hairline, hitting it one more time. Now when I get to the curve, I use my corner and I hit the swerve. So you gotta do, guys, get yourself some hitters. Once you get to the curve, you hit that swerve. You use your corner, you swerve around, and then once you put that initial line in, you can go back and kind of clean it up. And then I'm doing the same thing on this side, combing everything back over the hairline, hitting the hairline. Get to the curve, hit the swerve. See how I'm using my corner, bringing everything from the front to the back to connect. Then I go back in and clean it all up. Now I'm coming to the front of the hairline. I'm placing right in the middle, and I'm not pushing my client's hairline back, because his hair was it was an overhang, and when I cut it down and sprayed the holding spray, it makes it hang way farther down than where the hair is actually starting at. So I start completely in the middle, and I go to the left, and every time I go left, I come back to the right to make sure everything is connected. Every couple cuts I do, notice how I look. Notice how I move my head and look from the front. You guys see that? That's making sure that I can see the whole picture. So I'm making sure his hairline is straight. Now I'm coming to my sidebar. I'm angling my sidebar forward towards the eye. Combing over the hairline, hitting it one more time. And guys, you want to constantly, when you're doing the hairline, you want to always look at the full picture. Now I'm coming to my sidebar. I'm hitting the sidebar with half the blade, and when I get to the curve, guess what we do? We hit that swerve. Get to the curve, you hit the swerve. It brings everything together. Now I'm doing the same thing on this side. See how every couple of times I put the blade down, I look at the full head to make sure everything's symmetrical, make sure everything's adding up. Now I'm hitting my sidebar again, angling it, combing the hair over the hot sidebar, and hit it again. And I do this I do the same steps every haircut, guys. No matter what the haircut is, I might have to change the steps a little bit, but the system is always the same. Once you guys find your system and you find something that works for you, all you gotta do is master that system. Now he wasn't no enhancements, so I didn't use any spray or fibers, but I did want to put the pencil on there just to kind of make his hairline pop out regardless of if we were spraying or not. So this is a no enhancement cut, but I guess you can say it's a little enhanced just with the pencil, but no spray, no fibers, none of that. Now we come in with a straight razor, stretching the skin. When you stretch the skin, you know you're gonna win. So make sure when you guys are using a straight razor, you're holding it at a 45-degree angle and you really stretch the skin. You want to stretch. The stretch is the most important part of using your razor. So when you stretch the skin, you know you're gonna win. Now we're connecting that sidebar and that sideburn to the beard. I'm coming all the way up and I'm just stretching the skin to make a beard a straight line. Once the beard is straight, you hit the line, and once you release your stretch, everything straightens out. Now I'm hitting his lip, and I want to connect his lip to his beard. So I stretch the skin until there's a straight line from the beard to the mustache. And then I hit that straight line. And then once you release the stretch, it automatically curves. And it's that easy, guys. It's really that simple. So again, all you need to do to get these beards looking right, you stretch the skin to make the beard a straight line. And then you hit that straight line. You stretch where the mustache connects to the beard at. You hit that on a straight line. And once you let your stretch go, it has its automatic curve. And that's it. So yeah, when you stretch the skin, you know you're gonna win. So make sure y'all stretches are right. Again, hitting the sidebar, hitting the curve, getting all the excess hair. I'm stretching the skin. Look, making everything a straight line. You just gotta make everything a straight line with your stretch. And then once you let the stretch go, it's gonna curve itself out. Stretching where the mustache is at, so to connect the beard to the mustache. That's how you do that, man. It's that simple. Get all the excess hair, clean all that up. Wipe everything off. Do it one more time. You see how I check the other side too? Notice how I'm always checking the other side to make sure everything is matching up. You want your haircuts to be symmetrical. That's what people look for. See where I'm stretching that lip at, making a straight line? Yeah. And don't forget to get underneath your client's neck. Wherever he wants it at, you know, jawline, low neckline. I make a prominent line with shaping it up, and then I come back with the grain to clean all that under the neck up. Y'all see my man's came in looking crazy, man. He was looking rough, but when you got that pressure system and you apply pressure every single time, it don't matter how they coming in. Because you see, he came in mad, he came in sad, but he most definitely left in his bag. Y'all know what's going on, man. It's nothing but pressure. There's no enhancements, a little bit of pencil. Show you how to connect the beard to the mustache, man. All you gotta do is get that stretch right. Stretch your skin and you know you're gonna win. Y'all see how we coming, man. We do the same thing every single haircut. When I'm doing these tutorials, I'm saying the same steps, but you know, I'm just showing you how you can use it differently to get all these outcomes, because you know, it's nothing but pressure. You keep doing the same thing, you're gonna keep getting the same results. And it's always pressure, nothing but pressure. So let's get busy, man. Pressure bips in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned. I'll see y'all next time.